Well, we were checking in with an old friend. We've got Jeremy from the band Silent Season joining us. And folks from here in Aberdeen might remember Silent Season as they played at the latest rendition of Rockfest. Unfortunately, it's been 8 years since that happened. Jeremy, first off, how's it going today, man?
Hey, it's going good, Rusty. How are you doing?
I am doing well as well. We're excited to catch up with you guys. I know I've been following your what you guys have been up to on social media and stuff over the years. But if people haven't been keeping up with you guys, what's been going on really for Silent Season in the past 8 years roughly here?
Oh man, I mean, 8 years is a long time to catch up on. But briefly, I guess we've been just making new music, putting out some singles, trying to get some shows going around our area and a little bit outside of it, and just really retrying to get back out there and get in front of people's faces again, basically.
I would say that's
and then the pandemic and everything too, that kind of put a hinder on things. But we're back at it, and we're trying to go full-fledged pretty much.
And that's what I was going to bring up next, was kind of, the last year and a half here has been different for everybody, but especially in the music world because of the fact that it was tough to get out there and get in the front of the fans and to put on shows and things like that, depending on local policies and things. But what did you guys as a band kind of do to get by? Were you working together, try to work on new music, or what did you guys do to get by and keep Silent Season going through the pandemic?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely tough because we didn't have contact with each other for a while. Two of my members have kids, so they, they wanted to keep everything clear of, COVID and everything. So basically what we did was we had a lot of video calls. We wrote music together, sent each other ideas and kind of went back and forth with them. And, just tried to do the best we could. Social media is definitely your friend in that case. And, we've been trying to hype that up a lot, too, with everything going on. So it was a little bit of a challenge. But, I think that everyone kind of pulled through in their own way. And I think that the music industry kind of changed in a different way, too, because of it. So it's a cool time.
It's been interesting seeing how the musical world has changed. Concerts are starting to resume, especially across the nation, starting to see bigger and bigger shows going on, and it's great to see the return of music and the way the fans have really, I think, responded well to it. Now, you mentioned that you guys worked on some new music kind of virtually or however you did it, but the new single we've been playing in my Rev It Up and Rock show here on The Rock is a song called Wounds. Tell us a little bit about kind of what went into this new single and what it's about.
So, yeah, no, Wounds, it didn't really get a proper release when we did release it. So we kind of just we wanted to go back to it, and we wanted to, try to give it the proper release that it deserved. And, Wounds is about kind of overcoming all of your past demons and all of your, the things that you are anxious about and, that kind of hold you back in life, and just trying to, make the best of them and say, hey, I can overcome this and I can do whatever I want to do, and I don't have to let this hold me back. And I think that's a pretty strong message for right now, too,
Absolutely. Now, again, the new song is Wounds. Is there a new album you guys are working on, or still kind of doing just one-off singles for the time being?
So right now we have some singles in the works. We're in the middle of recording stuff and trying to get everything going. You can't expect to hear more about that in the near future, but yeah, we're just keeping hard at work and just trying to keep doing it,
Absolutely. Of course, best way to keep up to date with all that, like you mentioned before, whether it's pandemic or anything like this, reaching out nationwide is via social media, the Facebook pages, and everything else for Silent Season. What do you guys got going on? You got some upcoming shows or any kind of future plans as far as that's concerned?
So yeah, we're working on shows right now. It's a little hectic around our area, honestly, with shows. It's not quite the same around the rest of the United States, but we're trying to branch out and trying to do some upcoming shows. We're also planning a web show, basically, where we're in a venue that does live streaming. So we're planning on doing that too, so everyone can get to see a show eventually. So that's in the works, and just trying to get back out there, do hopefully some more stuff during the summertime, and in the new year, basically.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to getting you guys back out there and continuing to hear this new song, Wounds, and, of course, everything else you guys are working on. So hope everybody's keeping up to date with Silent Season there on Facebook and all the social media platforms, and seeing what you guys are working on and keeping up on those future tour dates, and hopefully we'll get you back out here to the upper Midwest in the future.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We would love to come back and see you guys.
All right. Well, Jeremy, I really look forward to continuing to hear the new music and seeing you guys back out and about, and hopefully the return to normalcy continues to get things back in the right direction here. We appreciate you taking the time to chat with us about the new music and everything that Silent Season's been up to. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.